Alright guys, I hope you can see this. I went for a little walk around the campground, and just to find my campsite, I turned my flashlight on, and I have a pair of reflective eyes looking back at me. Hope you can see that. A lot of nocturnal animals have much bigger eyes, and they also have a reflective lens in their eye called a tapetum. So that tapetum actually reflects light. And nocturnal animals are going to have a lot more rods. Rods can see in low light. Humans have a lot more cones. That allows us to see in color. So, I don't know what this creature is. He hasn't moved. It's pretty cool. One of the most interesting creatures of the night are bats. We don't often see bats, but one of the ways that we can tell if they're here is using a bat detector. Bats, when they're echolocating and catching insects, send out a signal that the human ear can't pick up. But maybe if we're lucky, we'll hear a bat. Now, we're not really in a great spot for bats. If we don't hear any, I will cut in what we would hopefully hear. But this is one of those tools that we can use at night to observe nature, a bat detector. One of the things we always see in movies are people using red light, especially to read maps, so they maintain their night vision. While it helps slow down the degradation of your night vision, red light will still eventually destroy your night vision. What happens is a chemical in your eye called rhodopsin gets bleached out with white light. So if you have red, it just takes a little bit longer for it to bleach out. But the best way to preserve night vision is to keep all light out of your eyes and let your eyes adjust. While learning about red light, I came across an article on blue light. We just happen to have a blue flashlight as well. Blue light is used for finding blood trails, so hopefully tonight we are not going to see anything come out here. But the other interesting thing I learned was that blue light is also really good for attracting fish. So if you're fishing at night, I guess you can use a blue light to lure the fish in. As I've been playing around here in the dark and with different lights and all different gadgets and all, one of the things that's kind of amazing is how well one candle can really light up the night and how well it can be seen. I heard a little bit of rustling in the weeds, and as you come across, listen carefully. I hope you can hear that. So if you are afraid of the dark, afraid of the animals that might come out, one thing you can definitely do that animals do not like is fire. So starting a campfire is going to be a really good way to keep those animals out of your campsite. Recently, we purchased a night vision camera so we could see things better at night and hopefully catch some wildlife. As you can tell from the date stamp and the time stamp, we have a lot to still learn. But while I was out, here's what we were able to find. Hope you like it. Something moving under these weeds. Seems like a bird or something in in the weeds here. Tough to tell what that is. This may seem hard to believe, but we weren't lucky enough to just see a turkey last night with our night vision. I might have cheated a little. Speaking of cheating, the mysterious creature wiggling around in the grass was this hunting thing, supposed to attract predators. Same goes for the mysterious bird that we saw flittering around. The eyes reflecting back at us from the woods, those must have been real, right? Oops. Sorry, guys. Reflective eyes glued on pieces of wood. And I'm almost ashamed to say that some of the sounds we heard came from this predator call. Sorry to play so many tricks on you, but the point is that we have just as much chance of seeing animals at night as during the day. Sure, there's a lot of nocturnal animals that come out at night, but we have a lot of diurnal animals during the day. And if we're careful and we take precautions, the nighttime shouldn't be any more scary than the daytime.